For the people of Louisiana, no natural resource is ignored. Everything in Louisiana is valuable. The rich sediments found in the rivers are no exception. New land is being created with river sediments at the West Bay Sediment Diversion near the mouth of the Mississippi River, south of New Orleans. The positive impact of the beneficial use of this dredged material in conjunction with the river water diversion is evident. New land is emerging in Louisiana.
We're actually taking the sediment in the Mississippi River and we're dredging it and pumping it over here into the West Bay receiving area. West Bay is a diversion area, and in this case we're pumping the material over here, we're letting it deposit, and we're actually creating new land. We've formed an island. It's about 6,000 feet long, approximately 400 feet wide. Not only are we using it beneficially to create land, we're also going to be using it as a speed bump. So when the high water event, the next water event pushes water through the diversion, it's going to hit this, slow down the water movement, and it's going to allow more material to drop out. So we're actually trying to help Mother Nature, in this case, create more land here on this diversion.
Under the Coastal Wetlands Planning, Protection, and Restoration Act program, referred to as CWPPRA, several projects are currently being built using valuable sediment. On the west side of Louisiana, a similar project is underway. 5 miles from the Sabine National Wildlife Refuge, the United States Army Corps of Engineers dredges sediment from the Calcasieu River to keep the shipping channel open for navigation as part of the operations and maintenance program for federal navigation channels.
The Army Corps is responsible for dredging and maintaining federal navigation channels, not only here in Louisiana but all across the United States. But here in Louisiana, the Mississippi River, the Atchafalaya River, and here in the Calcasieu, Sabine River and Pass, the Corps has been very involved with taking dredge material whenever possible. Over the last several decades, we've actually created about 20,000 acres of wetlands here in the state of Louisiana.
Through funding from the CWPPRA program, this dredged river sediment is being pumped to the Sabine National Wildlife Refuge and being used to create approximately 400 acres of new marsh platform.
On average, 4 million cubic yards of dredge material are removed from the Calcasieu Ship Channel annually by the Corps of Engineers Maintenance Dredging Program. CWPPRA realized an opportunity to utilize that material for beneficial use in the adjacent marshes.
We're taking dredge material from the Calcasieu River and Pass. We actually have a cutter dredge in the river right now, and it's taking the material and pumping it through a series of pipelines and actually being put out here, creating new wetlands.
This newly created marsh platform is used as the foundation for establishing new wetland plant habitats and to prevent further erosion of existing marshes by providing a protective barrier from wave energy.
So in this case, a beneficial use, we're taking the dredge materials, we're pumping it, placing it in a cell here in the wildlife refuge where we're creating new wetlands, and we're also nourishing wetlands. So this is a real good example of what we're trying to accomplish in the CWPPRA program, is to create new wetlands, protect and restore wetlands, and in particular this wildlife refuge.
So it's been 7 years since this unit has received the dredge material. Once they pumped the mud and we within the levees, and it got freshened up a little bit with some rainwater, all these grass grew naturally. All of this provides a home for a lot of marsh birds. It provides a nursery for shrimp, crabs, fish, and it also provides hurricane protection for the city of Lake Charles. All this emergent marsh can knock down the tidal surge from a hurricane.
These types of restoration techniques provide a mutually beneficial solution to achieve the missions of maintaining federal navigation channels and wetlands conservation, protection, and creation.
This beneficial use is exactly the type of project that the CWPPRA program is pleased to be able to help with. We're actually, for the first time, utilizing the permanent pipeline that we built as an earlier part of this project. It's about a 3-mile section that we are able to put in and keep there and use it for future opportunities when they come available for beneficial use here.
By using a permanent pipeline, you have the opportunity for significant cost savings, as well as reducing the environmental impacts of stringing temporary pipe and impacting the marshes in the surrounding area during work and construction.
Not only is it important to the refuge, but it also does provide valuable wetlands that can help protect a population center like Lake Charles. So this is a project that we believe has perfect synergy. We're always dredging the Calcasieu River and Pass. This particular area we're dredging every 2 years, and so we know we'll have a sediment source. We now have a permanent pipeline, and if we find innovative ways like the CWPPRA program to help pay to get that material here, we'll continue to create wetlands here in the southwest Louisiana.
It is critical for all citizens to carefully utilize available resources. Beneficial use of dredged material is one of the best ways to preserve and strengthen Louisiana's coastal zone and protect the lives and homes of its residents, human and otherwise. To learn more, visit www.lacoast.gov.